What I'm about to show you guys has been causing the internet to go crazy. I'm talking about Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, wherever you can think of social media, Twitter. It's been causing the internet to lose their mind. And I wanted to talk about it because I think what took place at this concert and what took place in this video should be an example to us as men. So let's get into it. Welcome to the Men of Impact podcast. It's your boy LAC, and I'm happy you're here with me. Y'all know the artist Omah Lay? Me neither. I don't know that man. Apparently he's a Nigerian artist, popular artist. Afro beats artist. This is not about him. But he was holding a concert where a young lady who was in a relationship went to his concert. He called her up on stage, and then this is where the story begins. This young lady gets up on stage and does some things on that stage while her boyfriend was in the crowd. And so I want you guys to take a look at the video. But before we go into the video, make sure if you're somebody who gets triggered, because this video, the dancing was sensual. And there's a reason why I want you guys to see this video. There's a reason why I want us to talk about it. Because as men, we need to make sure that who we partner with, who we tie the knot with, or who we date, we actually take some time to reflect and think about it. And we're not just going off aesthetics. If you have your kids around you, make sure you pull them to the side, okay? Because this is visually, it's a little explicit. I'm not gonna play the music because for any copyright issues, I don't want any music in the background, so I'm gonna have the video muted, but I want you guys to take a look at the video and then we'll talk about it. Exactly. Did you guys see that? I remember watching the video. I remember seeing the video. I see it on my timeline. I'm on Instagram and I see everything and I'm thinking to myself, what is this? Who is this person? And why is this such a big deal? And then I saw the video and I said, oh my goodness. I remember talking to my wife about this situation and giving her a detailed, view of what took place. My wife, she's not on the internet. She doesn't really care much about social media. She said, she came to the lady's aid because she was trying to give the woman the benefit of the doubt. She made the statement, there's sometimes some women, they feel forced to do things because a man is in a place of authority. And so they don't feel like they have the ability to say no, or it's just too difficult for them. And I can understand where she was coming from. But then I showed her the video and then her entire view changed. When she saw how this lady was dancing, she understood that this lady did not feel forced. That lady was not coerced into doing that type of dancing. Y'all see it. She was excited. She was excited to be on stage. She stated in her apology video, which you guys can watch when you want to, but she stated in her apology video that if she knew that it would have gotten this far, she wouldn't have even gone to the concert. But the only reason she was apologizing was because of the amount of threats and hate she's been getting on the internet. Now, I don't believe in leading from a place of anger or hate, but this situation is a sensitive situation. And this is why, as men, y'all need to be careful in how you choose somebody you want to spend the rest of your life with, or how you choose somebody you're dating. Sometimes as men, we drop the ball when we look at a person and we go based off how they are physically put together. A woman could be physically put together in an essence of they have breasts, thighs, hips, butts. They have the full package of a Popeyes, chicken box. And the thing is, we move based off that. We want that because of how they look on the physical and on the outside. But then you get into a situation such as what this woman and this man were in, where you go to a concert and now this woman that you are supposed to be with, who is your girlfriend, gets called on stage, automatically forgets that y'all are in a relationship. This was an area of a character deficiency in that lady. She had an area where her character was subpar. In other words, how can you forget that you are in a relationship, although it hasn't been a year, but you are committed to an individual, and while knowing that, you get up on that stage and do what you did in the face and in the presence of hundreds of people. You publicly castrated this man emotionally and psychologically. You took away his dignity and you made him feel like a little boy. I would say, because if that was me, you're taking a ride in an Uber by yourself, and we will convey and have a conversation later. But that night, you're going home by yourself. I'm not driving you. I'll call you an Uber. It was disrespectful and uncalled for. Now, can you blame the artist? Some people are coming for, can you say that it's the artist's fault for calling her? No, the artist does not know her personal life, her relationship. The artist has no clue of what's going on. But you can definitely put some form of blame and hold her accountable because what she did was uncalled for. So, gentlemen, this is not just a reaction channel, but this is a channel to impact y'all. And I wanted to take this situation and this scenario to encourage each and every one of you, listen to me, to encourage you guys to make sure that before you say yes to someone, that you actually do your due diligence by digging and searching to see where they may drop the ball. Because I'm sure if this young man had known, he would not have allowed them to go to that concert. But you can't control somebody. A lot of people, I've noticed that they want to be with the Instagram models, the people who are out there and they look good. And they post themselves. You know, they're women on the internet that they really post revealing and explicit content in the sense of it's very sensual and lustful. And they're men who like that and want to be with that. But the problem is the moment they get with this woman, now they want this woman to dumb it down, to censor what they've been doing for a long time before you came in their life. You are mistaken and you are in the wrong as a man. The fact is that woman has been doing what she's been doing way before you came in her life. And when you came in her life, she's not going to change for you. You as a man need to seclude yourself and let her change on her own accord and get herself together, right? But you don't come in her life and try to change her. What is wrong with you? That's prideful and egotistical. And you're maybe even acting in manipulation. And you should not do that. A woman has the right to do whatever she wants, and you as a man can't make her change. The Bible makes it clear that God doesn't even force us to accept him as Lord and Savior. Why are you out here trying to change a woman that you met doing something and you were okay with it? Now that she's with you, you don't want her to do it anymore. You need to be careful. As men, be careful with who you choose. If you go based on just the physical appearance, you may end up in a situation like this. Now, I'm not saying this man was just going off physical appearance, but you may miss certain things. And you know, my wife said something, if she was willing to do that on stage with that artist, what would have happened if she was alone with him? Use your imagination. If this was on stage in front of thousands and hundreds of people, what would she do if it was just her and the artist? Would she have the mindset of I am in a committed relationship, or would she say it's just a one night thing, or with my favorite artist and nobody has to know? If you can't trust your significant other, why are you with them? Let me know what you think. Tell me in the comments. Take some time to like and subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you when I see you. It's your boy.